Hi guys, the Doc 11th here. So obviously last week I reviewed Deep Breath. Sorry this review's for Into the Dalek is a little bit late. Should have been up last night, but I was going to do it live, but it all got messed up and the audio on my microphone stopped working. So basically it was 2 minutes of me absolutely talking to myself. Just proved my microphone didn't work though, so it's kind of a good thing. Anyway, Into the Dalek! What can I say about this episode? Well, of course, it stars, a Dalek. Well, actually, it stars many Daleks, but, yeah. Now, how well can you see that Dalek? That Dalek is tiny in my hands. Yeah, it stars many Daleks. Of course, we've got the big time. The opening scene is just fantastic. Absolutely love the opening scene. You might be able to see it somewhere on the screen somewhere, but I doubt you will. But yeah, fantastic opening episode. Well, not opening episode, but fantastic, episode. Sorry, just on Skype. So yeah, fantastic episode, absolutely loved it. This is Clara, not my assistant, she's some other word. Miss Kara. Yeah, she cares so I don't have to. That is the worst impression of Peter Capaldi I've ever done. Anyway, yeah, fantastic, I just love the way, and we finally got introduced to Danny Pink, and I'm looking forward to seeing the romance between Danny and Clara, and I like the way that when he was asking her out, it kept skipping forward and backwards in time, and it looked really good, and the way, of course, the doctor sort of said, oh, I've just been for a coffee, and 3 weeks later he turns up at Coal Hill School in a cupboard, but then, in the end of the episode, she turns up 30 seconds later with clothes changed. That would look very suspicious. So yeah, I must say I loved this episode. Of course, Ellis George was in this episode as Courtney, so this was the first time we got to see Ellis George on the screen as Courtney. Looking forward to seeing more of Ellis George as Courtney in, I think it's episode 8, Kill the Moon? No, episode 7, Kill the Moon. Yes. Episode 7 is Kill the Moon, episode 8 is Mummy on the Unexplained, episode 9 is Flatline. I know I shouldn't talk about this, and I really should do it as a separate video, but I really need to get this out there, because I'm dying to tell you one. Right, I've kind of figured out a plot for the finale. You can comment below on your thoughts on my little story, how the story arc's going to play out. Of course, we keep seeing Missy. Missy appeared in episode 1, saying Welcome to Heaven to a Clockwork Robot. Then that girl died, forgot her name, but she died in episode 2. Missy was there saying, Hi, I'm Missy, welcome to Heaven. Never mentioned her boyfriend though. And then, so I think that'll happen in like every couple of episodes. And in the end, obviously we've got the finale, the 2-part finale. It's called That Was and Death in Heaven. Now, the fact that the Cybermen there and Missy's there, I think the Doctor and Clara, Missy is going to be having a problem in Heaven and Paradise and stuff. And she's going to recruit the Doctor and Clara, at which point the Doctor and Clara will have to die to go to Heaven, at which point you see the Cybermen in Heaven, you see the Daleks dying, you see the Cybermen, humans dying in Heaven, and of course then we've got the graveyard with the Cybermen upgrading the dead, which I'd like to see maybe if you got to see maybe Amy and Rory get upgraded, or if you got to see Ellie Oswald, Clara's mum, get upgraded. You just see like little Easter eggs. I would love to see that, because I do believe the gravestones of Ellie Oswald, of Clara Oswald, and of Amy and Rory is actually in that gravestone. So when you watch episode 13, whichever episode, it's either episode... No, it's episode 12 even. It's either episode 11 or 12. One of them two, when they're in the graveyard, try and spot all those gravestones, because if you can, well done, you found an Easter egg. But they might have just been used for extra props and stuff. So yeah, Into a Dalek. Back sidetracking all that. Comment below what you think of that theory. I think it's quite a cool theory and it would tie up the series. So yeah, anyway, back to Into the Dalek. Of course it stars the Daleks, and of course we've got the good Dalek. I don't know whether you've seen, if you look when the Doctor... This is a spoilerific review, which it probably said in the title. Anyway, if you look in the background of when the Doctor is talking to the Dalek face to face, and he's getting all his memories back, well, Clara's giving it all its memories back and stuff to make it good again, and it basically says it'll exterminate all the Daleks. Oh, and that scene where it absolutely explodes the Daleks and exterminates. A Dalek exterminating a Dalek. Never thought that was possible. So, you got an Asylum Dalek, and a Supreme, like, especially, like, an Imperial Dalek. Exterminate, blows it up. The Daleks will be yeah, I'm never doing that for the video again. Really unprofessional of me. Should have really cut that out. But still, it's just a bit of fun. So, yeah. Of course, I really should have filled that glass up before doing this review. But I didn't, because I'm stupid! Yeah, sorry, you don't want to know what that Skype message was. Well, if you do, basically it was referring to a tweet that I've been tweeted, well, the tweets that I posted on KKD Productions Twitter account last night. Link in the description to KKD Productions channel as well. Also go like my Facebook page, my Twitter account, go follow my Twitter account, follow me on Instagram, add me on Skype, it's the Doc 11th, yeah, so, yeah, moving on, Into the Dalek, I love the way, yeah, anyway, so when the Doctor is showing him, the memories, and when you get to see the memories behind the Doctor on the screen, just before he says all that about I see beauty, I see divinity, I see hatred, which is a fantastic line, which I really love. So yeah. But yeah. So in the background, if you look at the clips, when it's showing you them, you get to see some clips. I believe there is actually a scene. You get to see a clip from the parting of the ways in the background, and it sort of shows the Daleks blowing up and like turning around and stuff. And I really like that little Easter egg, you know, little reference. I believe it is from Parting of the Ways. If it isn't from Parting of the Ways, then do correct me. But watch that clip. I might have it somewhere on the screen now, but I'm not sure. It depends whether I can get it for you to watch. If I can, then yeah, it'll be on the screen now, but it might not be. So yeah, I am actually Skyping Comedy Guy ZT, so yeah, just talking to him on Skype, which is why I keep quickly messaging him. Don't know, do you like the way I'm doing my videos now? I mean, do you like the way that I'm putting the camera there and I'm sort of talking to you like this, like sat down and stuff? Or would you prefer a background behind me that isn't the bed? I mean, I do have my green screen, so in a way I could CGI that out into a background. So, yeah, it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys want. So I'm not bothered. Comment below what you think. So, Into the Dalek, fantastic episode. Right. Anyway, back to Doctor Who reality. So, Into the Dalek is a fantastic episode. Absolutely love the Easter eggs. I would point out some more, but I didn't spot that many, but I am going to rewatch the episode probably after filming this, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for watching this. Oh yeah, I would rate, obviously I rated episode 1 10 out of 10. I would rate this episode 10 out of 10. I absolutely love the fact that we can get a good Dalek. The idea of a good Dalek and the idea of the Doctor getting miniaturised and going inside a Dalek is just... No one's ever thought of that before. I mean, like, why didn't they do that back in 1963? I mean, obviously the episode Dalek absolutely was fantastic. I haven't actually seen that episode, but I've heard from reviews it is actually quite a good episode to introduce the Daleks. So I might go and watch that at some point. I might watch it later. But technically, I'm actually now, well, it is technically now the 1st of September. Happy 1st of September, everyone, because I'm filming this at midnight. So, white rabbit, 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 white rabbit. Can't remember if you're supposed to say it 7 or 13, so I just say it 13 just to think. Yes, white rabbit's supposed to give you good luck for a month. Anyway, so, I said white rabbit. So, Into the Dalek is just a fantastic episode, absolutely love it. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the Easter eggs and your thoughts on my theory for the finale. And I'd like to hear your thoughts on the episode, so comment them down below, feel free. Feel free to post them on the Doc 11 Facebook page. Feel free to tweet me them. Yeah, thanks for watching. I've been the Doc 11. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Good night. I really need to stop saluting you. Night, night, bye.